Hello and welcome to a pop-up version of the Business Renovator. I'm Coach Phil, or AKA Phil Jilks. I have a gift from afar that I'm going to open up and see what it is and who it's from. Well, I kind of already know who it's from, but I will open it live on this pop-up. But before I do that, I want to bring this up for you guys. Ever wanted to ask a business coach a question about people, time, money, futures, exit strategies, sales processes, depending what country you're in? Happy to do that. If you would like to schedule one or fire me a question we could address on the Business Renovator, the information's up above my shoulder here, phil@coachphil.ca. Customer Delight, which is a book created and authored by my good friend Brian Monahan. I want to do an Ernest Hemingway quote today. I'd like to listen. I have learned a great deal from listening carefully. Most people never listen. Brian's take on that is creating delight will often put you in the minority, which is actually a great place to be. Hemingway provides a clue for creating delight. Listening is rare. When done with sincerity, it's all the core of creating great customer relationships. Not only customers, but human relationships, I think. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth. There's a 2-to-1 ratio. So if you were to use your faculties in that way, you would be a modern day Ernest Hemingway. So what's all the hype? What's all the excitement? I got this package in the mail. Look at this. It's a green color, so you can't really see it because of the green screen. But it's from Cynthia Mannion, all the way from the United States of America. And I think it's a book, but let's see what book it is. Got to find the scissors, didn't have them ready. Here they are, going off camera for a minute. Okay, let's cut this baby open. Cutting, there we go. That's really kind of a colorful envelope. And it's a big envelope. Look at that. Did I cut it right? I did. Watch this. Let's see what comes out of this. Let's see what comes out of this. Here we go. Risk Forward. Oh, yeah. This is a book that I believe it's helped change her life. Both of them. The author, which is Victoria Labaum. I think I'm saying that right. If not, I apologize. And I was on a show, a live stream show with one of my Megamind buddies, Callan Ann, who is the CEO and owner of a wonderful company called Cards That Wow. And Cards That Wow actually helped me get these cards. This is Cards That Wow. It seems like I'm just doing commercials. I'm just grateful for these people in my life. She created this card called a phrase I use, wonderful. Notice the O is gone and it's replaced with a U. Well, that's because you are wonderful. That came from a mentor of mine from many decades ago, and I'm rekindling it for my own purposes. And we have somebody. Oh, there's Randy Chaffee. I was just texting him today, getting great information. Talk about gifts from afar. He helped me get an understanding what's involved with having your roof replaced, not in terms of technology, but who to call him. He's in Florida right now, but he knows people who knows people in Canada where I'm at. So I haven't followed up yet, Randy, but I will later today to find out more about that. So this is a book was gifted to me from Cynthia, who was on Callan Ann's show. And Callan Ann created this card. And I met Callan Ann in the Megamind group, and the Randy Chaffee that I'm talking about, which I'll bring on right now, there's his picture, there's his face, you can see him. He's part of the Megamind group as well. So one of the things that came out of this horrific thing that we've experienced over the last 14, 16 months was this Megamind mastermind group, and some new friendships and mentors were created in this mastermind group called the Megaminds. And we're from all over the northern part of North America, actually. I suppose there's nobody outside. No, I think we're all from either Canada or the US, from east to west. And Randy's one of those guys. Man, this guy's a rock star, a road warrior, providing products and solutions in the roofing industry and post-beam buildings. He's amazing. He has his own show. Randy, I forgot the name of it, but look up Randy. He's there. He'll be there. I'm looking forward to chowing down on the content in this book, Risk Forward. Look at that. There's a note in here. I better read the note. It says, Dear Phil, thank you for your support for Shell and Cal. Oh, see, Shell and Cal have a show too. It's a live stream that happens every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, or Daylight Time right now. And it was an honor for me to be a special guest on that show. This is Cynthia talking. I'm just reading Cynthia's note to me. It was, what a great thing to get a note and a book. And she says, Risk Forward by Victoria, as you keep on risking forward, just to help me support myself on that. So I'm going to start reading this book and risk forward. And on that note, this is just a short, real quick pop-up to say I'm so grateful for the people in my life, the gifts that show up from afar, books like this. And actually, a couple of days ago, I got coffee because I mentioned coffee to somebody. So a buddy of mine in Manitoba sneakily sent me some coffee. And it's pretty good coffee, actually. It's roasted in Canada, so it's a Canadian roasted coffee. I don't know exactly where the beans come from, but we don't grow them in Canada. But they were ethically harvested, is what their part of their brand is. If you don't have a question, Randy, you're just watching and supporting like you often do, I'm going to bail and remind everybody too that you spell wonderful with a U, and think about it that way, because you are wonderful. And on that, have a wonderful day.